Tonight, we will hear from James Nicol, co-founder, SnoPlanks, and Todd, Laurence, business instructor, OSU-Cascades, to discuss all the latest at SnoPlanks Academy. SnoPlanks, a 2015 early stage winner of Ben Venture Conference, is a snowboard company known for its sustainable, high-performance powder boards. Founders James Nicol and Ryan Holmes have generously donated the company to OSU-Cascades, creating a unique platform for hands-on learning and business management experience. SnoPlanks Academy will integrate the leadership and management of the snowboard company into the students' academic experiences, providing them with real-world experience that employers are looking for. Please welcome to the PubTalk stage, Todd and James. Hi, Todd.
Hello there, Shannon.
How you doing?
I am fine. And while we're waiting for James, I'm just going to say, don't expect us to match the eloquence of the previous presenters. Annie, the phrase, beautiful buckskin Tennessee Walker is going to stick with me all night long. It was beautiful. Gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
Shannon, how much time do we have?
A couple hours, minutes, sorry about that. Yeah. The most important things, yes.
Perfect. So we haven't rehearsed this, but I'm going to suggest that in the time we're up on stage, we cover three things.
Okay.
Gratitude, the genesis, a little bit of history, and where we go from here. You guys agree?
I like it.
May I start with gratitude?
Yeah, of course.
So, I'm Todd Laurence. I'm an instructor at the OSU-Cascades Business School, and of course you know James Nicol, Ryan Holmes, the two co-founders of SnoPlanks.
James, thank you.
You just heard a little bit of the story, but I just want to start by expressing on behalf of so many people at OSU-Cascades and part of this community, I just want to say thank you to you guys. Thank you to the two of you for an amazing gift. And there's a lot of people in this room that had something to do with that. So it's not only thank you to the SnoPlanks co-founders and all the people that have been a part of your business, but thank you to Edco. You heard that they got a big launch when they won BVC many years ago. Thank you to Bend Outdoor Works, who's been instrumental in all of their success and their growth trajectory. Thank you to OSU Cascades. Thank you to OSU College of Business over in Corvallis, because they were crazy enough to follow the lead of the three of us as we figured this out. And before we get started and I hand over the microphone, can I just ask all the students from OSU Cascades who are here tonight, because there's a lot of you, to just stand up for a moment, or at least raise your hand so everyone can recognize. So I wanted to do that because these and many of their peers back at, so you guys can sit down now. These students and their peers back at OSU Cascades are the beneficiaries of the tremendous gratitude that the two of you, and really this whole community, already has shown to OSU Cascades and will continue to show as we take this crazy project to the next level. So thank you guys very much.
It is a pub talk. We got a cheers after all, right? Well, I mean, I don't really know what to say except thank you to this community for 10 years of incredible opportunities and memories and excitement and innovation and everything that we have been able to do with SnoPlanks as a brand. You know, I was talking with Ryan the other night about just everything that we've experienced over the last 10 years, and I think one of the greatest things we've drawn is relationships and friendships and collaborations and dynamic moments that the brand brought to us, and that was only because of this community. So thank you to everyone here, and thank you to everyone who supported us through that 10 years. And now we got some work to do because we're on a new path. And, change is good. Change is the only constant in life. And it brings about a lot of dynamic, amazing opportunity. I think change is good for education, change is good for companies, change is good for human beings. And handing this off to a group of students and faculty and hungry individuals that want to take the brand to the next level is the greatest gift that could ever have been given to us. And so to watch this unfold with OSU-Cascades is going to be about as dynamic as it gets. And I'm really stoked for everyone to be along for that ride.
It's been amazing to see just the outpouring of support when this was all announced, because there was a lot that went into the process to get it where it is today. And I think it's pure validation that this was the right move for our company. It was the right move for James and I. It was obviously the right move for Oregon State Cascades in terms of their experiential focus and innovative approach to the way that they're teaching their students and giving them experiences that they need to better themselves and prepare for their professional careers. I remember, I can't remember how many years ago, but the last time James and I were on a stage at PubTalk was Ben Venture Conference. And I remember Gary Braceland, and I saw Eric here, but the Bend Outdoor Works crew convinced us to go into the Ben Venture Conference and present. And James and I were a little perplexed. We were like, isn't that a tech conference? Isn't it a bunch of tech companies and a bunch of VCs that want to hear about tech companies? But we got a chance to get in front of a community that believed in us, and a community that we got to introduce ourselves to, and a community that has been overwhelmingly supportive to each and every step as a company along this adventure. And we couldn't have done it without this community, and I challenged this community to push Oregon State and push the students and support them and give them all the resources and talent and experience and wisdom they need to be successful with this endeavor. Because it's going to be a fun transition, but this has always been a community-driven company, and it will continue to be a community-driven company, and we're excited to be able to keep it here local and allow Central Oregon to take it to the next level. So thank you guys. Appreciate all of your support. I've told people many times, if you want to start a business, come to Bend, Oregon, because the rising tide raises all ships. It doesn't matter if you're a competitor, doesn't matter if what you're building. This community will support you to the nth degree, and you guys have given that to us, and we thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Should we do just a little bit of Q&A? Do you want to just make a tiny bit? I'm not a big lady, but okay. So how is it different once you're like the transition happens, and what's different for you guys? How does it work now?
Well, I mean, we're basically going to be handing the reins over to the college, the student body, the program that's being developed around SnoPlanks Academy, and how that is going to unfold is, I think, still in process, and we're definitely developing. Todd has already developed a very good playbook and timeline for how things are going to be laid out, but we are not going to be building snowboards and skis at SnoPlanks moving forward. We are going to be handing that responsibility and that opportunity over to OSU Cascades for the students to take and run with 100%.
I mean, this is just so beautiful, and I have to say, I think we should do the same thing with the government. Just hand it over to the students. I feel like you're really onto something here. It's time. Any questions from the audience for these three? Yes, Kurt. What's next for the founders?
The next, well, James and I have been fortunate to, develop very successful careers in other places as we've built out SnoPlanks. I'm actually the process a year into starting a new tech company. Dan Hoban, who has shared this stage, he and I are co-founders in a brand new climate tech company focused in multifamily. And so that is, as a CEO of a new climate tech company, head down doing that.
Cool. So we'll see you on this stage again then. How about for you?
I am a CEO of a beverage automation company, and we actually exited last year. And so I'm working alongside new ownership to continue to build the brand and be a part of the brand moving forward. But that's taken a lot of focus at this juncture.
Yeah, sounds like it. Okay, and Todd, you're just rolling on by with the students and doing, it's amazing. It's incredible. Has this been did you see this coming when you took this role on?
I was hoping we could get a little bit of the founding story because, no, it took me completely by surprise. I mean, there are two students in the audience, Cam and Beverly, who are actually the reason that James and I originally got connected. And he was one of the first guest speakers in one of my first entrepreneurship classes. And as a result of the students hearing the SnoPlanks story and all of the positive energy, and Ryan's been a guest lecturer in my other one of my other classes, but this set the stage by giving exposure to these two gentlemen to all of the energy and the desire and the hunger and the inspiration that our student body has. So I'll let you guys then take it from there, just to tell how this idea came about.
So I can't tell you how many emails we would get, or still do get, on a weekly basis asking to come work at SnoPlanks. And not that many people work at SnoPlanks. It's not a big company. It's pretty small, okay? But there's a romance around it. A certain dynamic draw for humans that want to be a part of building something that they love, which is instruments to slide on snow. It's something as old as time, since the first person ever stepped on skis. It's a passion. People love it. And to be involved with building something that drives your passion is noble and it's valid. And so we get a lot of people asking for internships. And when I started speaking in Todd's classes, there was also a lot of feedback from the students surrounding their love of what we were doing, what we were building, where we were going with the brand. And the only thing that I could think as a next step was to go the path that we have. Because we care so deeply about the brand that we've built that to sell it and hand it off to someone and let them run with it, it didn't sit well. And it didn't seem like the right path. And we know that the love that is there, that exists from these young people who want to come in and want to help and want to drive the brand forward, that will be ever standing. That will exist for the longevity of the school and the bricks that built that school. New people will come in with new ideas, and then they'll move on. But that brand will exist, and that's a legacy.
Yeah, this is the result of high-level collaboration and prioritizing creative thinking, yeah? And this is so beautiful and really impressive. Do we have time for one more? No. Okay, sorry, guys. I did try. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Ryan, James, and Todd, thank you.